Yeah. Y'all gotta see Cruella. It's on Cruella is on Disney Plus. Yeah, I'm telling you. Where my bag at? I need to get my charger out. Cruella is on Disney Plus. And when I tell y'all, it was like a really good movie from beginning to ending. Like I really enjoyed it. Really, really, really enjoyed it. I gotta charge my phone up because it's going dead on my computer. I'm sorry, I'm getting my charger. Alright. My computer is freezing. That's just how cold it was on that plane. Okay, y'all, sorry. I can talk now because I got my phone charging. Okay, we're good to go now. Sorry. Hey, Chef Finest One, how you doing? Anytime you get out of the U.S., it's about you realize how messed up our country is. Listen, you are absolutely right. We are spoiled in America. We so spoiled. It ain't even funny. Like, I know we pay taxes. We pay for everything. We pay for health care. We literally pay our way through everything. And that's why America broke now. But, like, sometimes having too many choices can be a problem. Like, something as simple as we were in the restaurant just a minute ago here in the airport. And they had the food options on the menu, and I wanted a salad. And I was like, well, they didn't even ask me what kind of dressing I wanted. Like, because you had to order it online. And I was like, huh. So they just gave me this dressing. It just came with it. And I was like, I'm going to accept this dressing because it is what it is. I don't have to have the choices. But it just made me think like how when you're in America, you can get ranch, blue cheese, honey mustard, balsamic vinaigrette, raspberry vinaigrette. You got all these choices. Like, sometimes you don't need all them damn choices. Like, be happy with what you're given. And in some places, like maybe here and some other places, sometimes you're given things and you have to choose to be happy with that. But in America, baby, all them damn choices we be having, that's why we spoiled and don't know how to act. I've been trying to learn a little bit of Italian so I can make our experience a little bit easier. I didn't learn much, but I did learn some things, some conversational words and conjugates and phrases. So have a safe flight. We'll be looking to see how the road trip goes. Let us know when you come back to the UK for the birthday trip. Definitely will let you know. Thank y'all. Hey, Shanti, thank you. Happy New Year to you too, Stephanie.
This is the final call for Iberia flight 3177 to Madrid.
Iberia finna go.
Please proceed to gate A13. Your flight is now closing.
Oh, they ain't on that flight now. They finna get left. The folks finna get left, y'all. Other countries know how to do it. I took my kids to Japan. they didn't want to come back. It was clean, but it was so simple. Exactly. Exactly. Like, the facilities are clean, the grounds are clean. People care about what they're doing. They care about how they look. Like, it's it's crazy. It's crazy sometimes what we deal with in America. Like, we got it made now. We really do have it made. But sometimes you go to these other places, it really does let you know. It kind of opens your eyes to how messed up it really is. So I'm gonna mess around and not come back. And everything's so organized. Like, when we came through here, check-in was easy. It didn't take a lot of extra time. I mean, the people who were working with us, they were knowledgeable. They helped out. They offered us lunch vouchers. I mean, if we was at Hartsfield in Atlanta, them folks would have been like, well, you missed your flight. Sorry, figure it out. I forgot they right on the left side of the road. Man, I've been hit somebody real fast.
This is the final call from Iberia.
Why y'all riding on the left side of the road? They ride on the left side and the steering wheel on the right. Oh, that's an adjustment.
Your flight is now closing. Esta es la última llamada para el vuelo de Iberia 317.
See you later, Stephanie.
Con destino a Madrid,
Yes, I'm telling you, the food that I've eaten so far has been pretty good. It's not a lot of junk food options. Nice vegetables and things.
Vegan
Huh?
I guess I'm eating vegan.
Yeah. Polite. They said that people are polite in Japan. I heard in Italy when they see a pretty person that the men would run up and pinch you on the behind. No lie. My coworker was telling me about it when her and her fan went. So be careful, sis. He ain't finna let that happen. Yeah, we ain't gonna be nowhere by ourselves, so we should be fine, hopefully. I'm excited though. I'm ready to eat some good food. I'm really, really excited about eating. Like, I just want some good, delicious tasting food. Some nice cheese, some wine, different types of wine, different types of pasta and sauces and gelato. Oh, and I don't want to go to any other tourist spots. I want to go to where real Italians eat. That's why I'm trying to eat at. I want to taste a real lasagna. I can't drive on the left. Tried it. I almost woke up in the upper room. Yeah, it's weird. I'm sitting here. I can see the cars going by. Let me show you. I can see the cars going by. See, there's one. And I'm like, dang, they on the wrong side of the road. See? And got our kicks. Use my kicks for the day. The hubby's kicks for the day. But yeah, I'm excited about eating, cooking, tasting, sleeping. Our hotel is beautiful. It's wonderful. It's gonna be nice. Like the sun setting. What time is it? Like the sun trying to set. Huh?
Quite sure you're darker early here.
You think so? They say you need to walk behind me when we go to Italy. Oh yeah. I'm tired, y'all. I'm so sleepy. Like, it ain't even funny. Look at the pilots in that plane. You see them?
So what?
The pilots in this plane. It's amazing how man built the aircraft and put it in the sky and allowed people to go from one place to the next. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, Valerie, like, I mean, you know, the tourist spots, they cool, I guess, but, you know, if you really want to get the real experience, like, you got to go to the places where real Italians are going. And where we are living, our living arrangements
Not the real one.
is in the smack center of metropolitan Rome. Like, I'm talking about, if you were in New York, we in New York's Times Square. Like, we right there in Manhattan. So, and I got it right there so we can get to the attractions easier. But the food, baby, the food gonna be on the outskirts. So,
I'm gonna want some wine.
huh?
I'm gonna definitely gonna get some wine.
Yeah, boy, Italy got them wines on deck. Woo! So, I've arranged for Concierge to basically help us to locate the best Italian spots that are not far away, that our transfer can take us to. And hopefully, you know, we can get to some good places. So, I'm excited about that. Y'all, I'm so sleepy. It ain't funny. I'm tired. You tired? I'm tired. I know I got bags under my eyes. Come on to Italy, girl. I will say, traveling during COVID is different, but it's not as bad as what people make it out to be. One thing I do like that the airports are doing, I don't know, we didn't have to have a COVID test when we went to New York, did it? Yeah. For international travel, you cannot fly on a plane. You can't even check in unless you have a negative COVID test. And it can't be any older than 24 hours if it's an antigen test. And it can't be any older than 48 hours, depending on what country you're going into. If you're going into the UK, it's good for 48 hours. If you're going to Italy, it's only good for 24 hours. So if you're taking a PCR test, which is the one that takes time to come back, your test can't be any older than 72 hours upon your arrival to the country that you're visiting. So you have to test negative before you get there and before you leave in order for re-entry. Can't get on the plane without a negative test. Can't come into the airport without a negative test. You can't get past TSA without a negative test. And it has to be recent. So I really like that because it just kind of gives you a little bit more of a sense of calmness. Like, okay, yeah, COVID can still hit people because you got people that work there. You have people that go in and out of the airport, but still, at least, you know, you feel a little bit safer knowing that everybody on this flight at some point tested negative. So to me, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's in actually international flights is a little bit different because more people are flying domestic than they are international. So the flights aren't booked up ridiculously. Like, it's more space. Like, when we got on our plane, it wasn't that many people on there. So, I mean, it was a lot of people, but it was a big plane. So, we actually changed our seats. Once we got on there, we ended up going to another seat. That's just how many people that were not on the test. Valerie, look, this is the thing. They can pay them $250 at the airport. Because they ain't getting on that plane. They can get mad all they want, but they not letting them get on that plane. Absolutely not. So they can get mad all they want. They ain't coming up on that plane. Any airplane, we talking about some getting mad about getting tested. And if you don't have a vaccine, that's cool. You don't have to have it, but you got quarantine for 5 days. So I just something to think about if you want to travel international around this time of the year. And you also have to do a passenger locator form, which is a form that basically it's documentation between the country that you're visiting and the U.S. Embassy, basically being able to locate you at all times. So you have to tell them where you're going, why you're going, where you're going to be living, what planes you're going to be flying on, which locations you're going into, where you're coming from. You have to put all that information in. So just in case you didn't know, now you do. But the COVID cases have been spiking recently, so y'all please be careful. Especially if you're not vaccinated, please be careful. I've been seeing a lot of people been testing positive where I live. So I really just want to take a nap. So, Sierra, when you enter the country, you have to have your negative test, and there's a form called a declaration form and a passenger locator form. When you do the declaration form, you have to declare your COVID status and where you're coming from and what you plan to do when you get to the country that you're going to be in. So when we get to Italy, they're going to ask, hey, have you been vaccinated? And if you have, you're going to have to show proof. And then they're going to say, did you test negative for COVID before you got here? And if you did, you're going to have to show proof. And then they're going to ask you for your identification. So passport, negative test, declaration form with your vaccine card. So with that being said, if you don't have your vaccine card, it's cool, but you have to test negative. So when you test negative, you'll have to take another test at each airport, depending on which place you're going to. And also, you'll have to quarantine for 5 days, depending on what country you're going to be going to. So, and you have to wear your mask in the airport at all times. Wear your mask. You going to the bathroom? Okay. Wear your mask. Got my head itching. This plane getting ready to leave. Somebody plane. It's getting dark out here. This plane getting ready to leave. Y'all see that tug that's under the plane? It's automatic. Most tugs I've seen, you had to drive them. So yeah, that's it, y'all. Y'all want to see a sneak peek of the recipe that I'm supposed to be dropping for y'all? Let me show y'all a little sneak peek. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get this off of here. Hold on. I can't. That's what I'm saying. Like the sun going down. It's getting dark out here in these streets. I'm trying to show y'all this recipe, but my computer want to cut up. Let's see. I don't even know. This thing will not come off my screen. Y'all, so this is my next recipe. Oh. Skillet lasagna. I've been trying to post it, but I haven't finished editing it. Let me show it to y'all one more again. Y'all see it? You talking about good, baby? What? You talking about good, baby?